Okay then guys, we are back inside of Path of Exile 2 and we have got loads to talk about today as they have been on that promo train big time, posting up as much as they can with regards to the game and things you may not know and promos you need to get involved with as the game drops in around 48 hours. It's going to be an exciting one and we're going to show everything to you guys that has been going up. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and don't forget we're doing a giveaway here on the channel for a copy of the game's early access going live tomorrow. So if you want to get in there, now is the time. It's very simple. Get into the comment section and put in a red love heart and we'll announce the winner via the Discord link in the description. Very simple. Let's dive on into the game and see what's happening inside of Path of Exile 2. So starting off, to celebrate the launch of the Path of Exile 2 early access, they're going to be running 2 weeks of Twitch drops to support the community streamers. They'll also be offering a gift for purchasing 2 gifted Twitch subs of any tier. Now this is actually amazing and most games do this nowadays, so it's nice to see that PoE2 are following suit. As you can see right here, the start time for this is going to be for the 6th of December at 11 AM PST through till the 14th of December 12 AM PST, and then we also have a second week of Twitch drops as well. We'll get into that in a second, but there is so much that you guys can get in from this. You'll be able to get the energizing bolt flask effect and the halo of the righteous helmet attachment after 3 hours of accumulated watch time on any channel streaming Path of Exile 2 during the first week of early access. And then during week number 2, which starts on the 14th 12 AM PST to the 22nd 12 AM PST, you guys are going to have the Terminal Lords portal effect. That's going to be coming through for you guys when you actually watch 3 hours of anyone streaming Path of Exile 2 on Twitch. Also on top of that, you guys are also going to receive something beautiful for supporting your community's streamers. They're going to be offering the Chimera pet for purchasing or gifting 2 Twitch subscriptions of any tier from December 6th 11 AM to December 22nd 12 AM PST. Very simple, but it's nice to see that we can get a couple of extra gifted pieces in there. Not only that, but they have also posted up the main Ascendancies. That's right, we've got 6 characters classes with 2 Ascendancies, and they've posted them all up. Now, I'm going to run them up one by one on screen so you guys can quickly check them out. And if you want to check in depth with them, then make sure you pause the video at any point. But it's nice to know that they're genuinely just releasing as much info as they can, which really shows that they have got so much confidence in this game that they're not bothered really what you know. And I think that that's probably the most beautiful part of this, is the team over at Path of Exile 2 are genuinely so damn confident with their game that they've just released pretty much all information we need to know about it, with the full confidence knowing that it's going to do well. So for me, massive kudos to the GGG. I think that they've done an incredible job with it so far, and I can't wait to get in there for the early access and see what this game is genuinely all going to be about. And again, while we're about it, just make sure that you do be a little bit patient with the service. The likelihood is it's going to clog up really quickly. So anyhow, moving forward from that, with Path of Exile 2 launching into early access, they've had a lot of players asking about the pre-download to ensure that they can play on launch. Now, to accommodate this, they are making the standalone PC client available for download at 5 PM tomorrow PST. So make sure that you bear that in mind. That will mean that you guys can just get straight in the moment it drops and you won't have any worries with that one. And now it states right here in the article for the early access, with Path of Exile 2 launching into early access soon, we've had a lot of players asking for the pre-download to ensure they can play at launch. To accommodate this, they'll be making a standalone PC client available for download at 5 PM on Thursday, December 5th PST, or December 6th on 2024 1 AM GMT in your local time. Please note that when patching begins at the end for Path of Exile 2 early access, you may also have a few remaining files that you'll need to update as well. Now, after downloading the Path of Exile 2 client, you won't be able to log in until early access actually launches at 11 AM on Friday, December 6th, or December 6th, 7 PM GMT on your local time. Now, if you're not sure, the link is down in the description for all the source materials, just so you guys are obviously able to do that. And if you're wondering where you can get it, it's actually on the Path of Exile 2 website that you'll actually be able to download the client. They'll be providing a torrent with the client download at the same time. Now, they are looking into making pre-download available for other platforms, and they will update us with a post as soon as it becomes available. But as of right now, it is pretty bleak and not seeming like it's going to be the case as we move really close now until the actual launch of the game. So for the rest of you guys, you may well have to wait if you're on console. It is a shame, but we'll have to see how it goes. Now, how is it going to perform on launch day? Well, actually, the guy himself, Mr. Jonathan Rogers, has actually approached this one quite substantially. They had a deep conversation with Zazaran, and there was quite a lot spoke about with regards to what the capacity is actually going to hold. And it states right here, 1 million players is what we are prepared for in instance capacity. Now, that is a lot of players, and they're prepared for 1 million players to be there at any one instance. Although when they did the back-end testing, 1.6 million, they actually had the full crash out. So 1.6 million in the queue on the Friday just to go into something else to do. So if you've got that coming up, then I probably wouldn't even bother, because apparently the backends all fail at about 1.6 million. So if you can go onto Steam and take a look, you can kind of make a judgment call off of that. But they're aiming for about 1 million players to be a comfortable record, which I think is, one, very, very confident in the ability of what they are able to bring. But at the same time, I think they may well be underestimating what it is that people are going to do with this game. I think that this game is going to be one of those revolutionary games that breaks the industry for what it's actually worth. And although there are a lot of games that have done this in the past, we've got a lot of different styled games. PoE 2 seems to be one of those games right now that everybody's talking about, and some people are even putting their full life down on the line, quitting games that they've been playing for years on end to be able to get hold of this. I think it's going to be a really interesting day, and yet at the same time, it's going to be quite a scary day. If you are going to be a casual player in this, maybe don't try to jump in on that day, because I will be very, very surprised if there's not massive queues to actually access it. But that's just my personal opinion. Get the game time in with a game that you're genuinely able to play, so you don't waste that time on the launch of it. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Let me know in the comment section what you're most excited for with this game, as I think that they're going to be bringing a lot to the table. But taking a look at your top comments right now, you guys have had a lot to talk about. And there was a massive drama, for those of you guys who didn't know, including a specific YouTuber who launched up a video and then took it down as they put the review up way too early. Essentially, it was a load of drama for no reason whatsoever, and GGG closed that one up pretty damn quickly, clearing up all of the rumors of what it was that was happening and taking full responsibility for it. People were trying to blame this YouTuber for not reading the embargo dates properly and so on and so forth. I don't think you quite understand how sometimes it can actually happen quite more often than you think, and generally this time it was not that YouTuber's fault. Now, the first comment that we had right here was, GGG made the mistake, it's sorted now, drama over. And that is pretty much worded it the best way I possibly can see that it to be worded. So many people blew it out of proportion, it was crazy. And second one right here states, it doesn't matter, I'm still waiting to play, we get in that loot. I am so excited for this game, and I really do hope the best for it. Fingers crossed you guys all have a great experience, and a massive shout out to the guys at GGG, and hopefully they have a great launch day and have an awesome party afterwards to celebrate all the success that they have genuinely put through to be able to bring out this amazing work all these years after. Thanks again for watching, guys. That's unfortunately we've got time for today, but make sure you stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be covering so much more with regards to news about the game and loads on top. So make sure, if you haven't already, like, subscribe to make sure you don't miss out. And as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.